Hello everyone, Phoenix here, and welcome back to another Phoenix moment here on Mondays. So today was special for me because we hit the 20k mark. We actually hit it on Friday. As I was streaming, I was so excited that it actually happened while I was streaming. To hit a milestone while you're sharing it with your fans is super awesome. But anyway, I want to touch on some things for the week and from last week and so on and so forth. First up is huge shout out to a channel named CSGO News. I've been a subscriber for a few weeks now. He does great CSGO news videos. I'm a huge CSGO fan, and to see, to get my news instead of reading it and hear him talk about it and give his opinion, I really enjoy that sort of stuff. I know I'm weird, right? Oh wow, I need a new save game. I do like what he did with this trailer park though, minus the terrain detail, which is my fault. But what was I saying? Anyway, he actually held a giveaway for a Team YP jersey that he got from Team YP, and I actually won it. I was super shocked. I wasn't the first draw he drew before, and the person never responded, and I was the second draw, so I second runner up, still get the jersey. Not even mad. But it's awesome because I've been a big supporter of Team YP, I guess you can say. For the simple fact is they got banned because technically they're owned by a pornography company, but it makes no sense that they're not allowed to compete in leagues that allow teams that are owned by gambling companies. I'm strongly against it. I don't think it's right in any way. So to have a little piece of Team YP, which the CSGO teams now are disbanded, so that sucks for them. I'm super upset with that, but to have a piece of that team that I was rooting for means it's just super awesome to me. I'm so happy that I actually won something cool like that, and I already said, which I'll discuss. Well, I won't really discuss it. I don't know what I was trying to say here. I will talk about that in my Q&As, but I definitely think it would be an awesome thing to have hanging behind me if I ever do, face cam while streaming, because it's like gray, black, and pink. I'll do an unboxing of it when I get it. But huge shout out to CSGO News. If you guys are CSGO fans and keep up the sport with esports, especially CSGO, it's a great channel to subscribe to and pay attention to, because he has a lot of information, and it's not so dry as it is when watching Thorn's. I love watching Thorn's videos, but it's not as dry. Anyway, so back to my channel. 20,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. I want to thank every single one of you guys that said congrats and were there that night and said congrats. It means a ton to me that you guys stick around and enjoy all the goodness that comes with the channel, the streaming and everything. It means so much to me, and the fact that 20,000 people have liked my channel, enough to click subscribe, is always a huge yay me moment. As far as 20k, the things I'm doing for 20k, I did a Feenix Feather 5 video, which I talked about 5 interesting facts about me. I know they're not like extremely interesting, but they're moments in my life that I find interesting. So hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm also doing a Q&A. That's not so much for the 20,000 celebration. That's just because I've been asked to do one, and I like doing those type of videos. So I was like, oh yeah, sure, jump right on board with that one. And thank you so much for everyone who sent a question. I've tried doing Q&As in the past, and I've gotten 3, maybe 4 questions, and I asked for 10 questions, and I got 55 questions. Now, well, actually, no, 54. I was hoping one more would come in before I did the video, but it didn't. But 54 questions. That's over 5 times what I was hoping to get. And a lot of them were the same question, and or a couple of them were from the same people. But hey, I'll take it. I'm planning on doing. I want to say about at least 35 to 40 different questions to do for you guys. And don't worry, if you ask the same question somebody else did, it's still going to be in the video. I'm just going to answer them at the same time. The comment will still be in everybody. Everybody will get knowledge for their questions. There were some that I will not do because they asked about certain things in my personal life, like what I actually do outside of YouTube, and I don't feel comfortable sharing that because in the smallest town like Delaware, it'll be kind of obvious, and for someone who doesn't want his personal life put out there, so you get my point. You catch the drift. You are smelling what the Feenix is cooking right now. But yeah, also for 20,000, James over at ATF. I've been a huge supporter of ATF for a long time now. Back even when they were AETF modding, I've loved their mods. They put out some of the coolest truck mods ever, and I've been a huge supporter. Actually, that was a gift from ATF modding, not ATF modding. But I talked to James today. He's gonna hook me up with his first gen Cummins to release, his first gen RAM. He said once he gets the interior done, he's going to send it over and give me permission to upload it and share it with you guys. So thank you so much, James and ATF modding. I love that they put that much faith into me, that they are trusting me with an awesome mod like it. It is awesome. I've seen pictures of it and video of it. It's awesome. And for someone who's always been a fan of the first gen Cummins, it's the only actual Dodge truck I like, to be 100% honest with you, is the first gen. That old square body style, pretty awesome. But anyway, before I get into that conversation, thank you so much, James and ATF modding. It means a lot that you guys trust me with that, releasing that for you guys. It's awesome. I got a big smile on my face if you couldn't tell right now. What else? Friday, I want to apologize for my overall demeanor. I had a really bad day on Friday. I was very, very agitated before I even started streaming. That's why I was late to streaming. I was dealing with things in my personal life, and I had to. That was on my mind all night long. So I was grouchy. I was super grouchy, and that's not the way to be when you're celebrating something like 20,000 subscribers. But that was the case, and I apologize for it. I apologize to not only my subscribers but my friends also, because I was a true butthead that night. And yeah, but there was also buttheads that decided to come in and. Sorry, sounded like something was behind me. That decided to come in to the stream and label me as a mod thief. I wanted to put this out there before their rambling starts going. Mod thief. The phrase doesn't exist to begin with, because you can't steal something that you were given with video proof. I mean, you can't get any dumber than that. there's video proof of them giving me mods, and now they're turning around calling me mod thieves because I refuse to send them the fixed version, because every time I turn around they're telling me I can't use their mods anymore. So they want to be buttheads about it. Don't pay any attention to them. I'm not even going to mention their name. I just wanted to say, if you read that stupid ass comment that somehow I'm a mod thief for using mods that I was given, well then, yeah, you can't fix stupid. Not even with duct tape. Well, you could. I mean, you could actually like duct tape their fingers together so they can't say dumb shit on the internet, or you can duct tape their mouths and and hands and wrists and throw them in some very deep water tied to a cinder block. But anyway, yeah, it's just pay no attention to these idiots. That's exactly what they are, and it's retarded. Following that comment, and it's not, to me, it's not a coincidence. I have a feeling the two incidents are related. Someone released one of Eric's fire trucks onto ModHub. It's available on ModHub, and yeah, they were not polite about it at all in the comment section. The guy had no permission whatsoever to do it. So yeah, that guy probably screwed it up for the rest of you. I talked to Eric today. He's pretty upset about it. I didn't get any information if he's still going to release what he has or not, but you guys can go to ModHub and thank that guy in the comments for releasing a error-filled mod, because that mod was released before Eric started learning how to take care of errors and minimizing the file size and stuff like that. Eric's mods have always been awesome, but he's very much like me, still learning a lot about modding, and he was actually working on releasing the fixed version of that. Pretty much what I was doing with Featherville. Featherville was chock full of errors, and Tough was working on it, and we were trying to get a actual pretty much error-free version out to you guys, and some dopehead had to release it onto ModHub and screwed it up for everybody else. So that could be the case. That might not be the case. I don't know. But as far as it seemed to me, that could be the end to Eric's mods being public. I don't know. I don't take my word for it, but it certainly sounded like it from the message. So enough with that noise. Let's get back to some good feelings. Did I? Yeah, I did. Whoa! Ow! Thank you guys again for 20,000. Next step is 25. 25 is going to be the bigger celebration because it's a bigger milestone to me anyway, because that means you're a quarter of a way to a play button. And I've already got in my mind, I've had in my mind for a while, I should say, the plans for 25K, and that's going to be we're gonna go ahead and do a mod for you guys. The first one's gonna be, let's say the first one. Hopefully the first one will be a Seagate pumper truck. This is ridiculous right now. I'm done with this stupid thing. Let's get into that. There we go. It's going to be a Seagate pumper truck. The guy is actually modeling it for us. So this is going to be a model that we get free. All credits are going to go to him. We're just going to get it in game. And that I'm hoping that'll be done by 25K. He sent me an updated picture. I'll show it here. And it's getting to be pretty much done. He's got some things left to model, and then he's gonna map it. But for the most part, it looks fairly done. So hopefully that's ready to go for 25K. I'm also purchasing another model, which it might be for 30K, or I might hold off till 50K because it's going to take a lot of work scripting wise. Because there's a lot of functions to it that Tough's going to take the challenge on. I gotta hand it to that guy. He is brave, because I showed him the picture jokingly, and he said he could do it in a couple of days. So I want to give him as much time to work on it, because I know it's going to be a process. I know it's going to be a lot of work, and when I mean couple of days, like added up time, not just work on it for a couple of days with all this other stuff going on. It's like 48 hours worth of work he's talking about. So it's not going to be a just a sit down and do work on it a couple hours and have it done in 2 days. It's going to be a sit down, work on it, and work on it for about 48 hours worth of work. So it's going to be matching the C grade pumper though, so that would work out beautifully if that happens. So that would be either 30K or 50K depending on how long it takes. And yeah, so I've got a lot of plans coming up, guys. Don't worry. It's going to get awesome. It's going to get awesome. So that's going to do it for the day. Stay tuned. At 5, my Q&A is going to go up. Floating tree. My Q&A is going to go up, hopefully on time, because I put a lot of work into that. Like I said, there's a lot of questions. I'm going to try to get through them as quick as possible. But yeah, you never know how long that's going to take. That could take forever. But that's going to do it. If you like the video, be sure to leave a like down below. If you guys want to see more of Farming Simulator Feenix moments, I saved myself there. Be sure to click subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Floating water trigger.